Hello, I'm Kevin Berger. As their website says, Carifest is the happiest party of the summer, and this year it's on for July 25th and 26th. The Twin Cities Carifest is a Caribbean cultural happening, celebrated with colorful Caribbean flair, danceable live calypso and reggae beats, and more. Each element is as diverse as the islands themselves. And here to tell us about this year's Cairfest is James Byron, Program Director, and Kaya White, who's Youth Coordinator. Thanks so much for joining us today.
And thanks for having us today.
Thank you.
So why a festival about the Caribbean in faraway Minnesota?
As to share our culture with the upper Midwest. I'm seeing that we are here from the Caribbean, and to keep part of our history and our culture with us, we decided to keep Cairfest and share it with everybody else.
And now, as youth coordinator, you're doing outreach, Kaya, with young people and young families?
Yes, so typically is what we do is we try to get everyone together to definitely experience the music, taste the foods. We're definitely doing something with the kids this year. We're trying to do potato sack races and kite flying, and we've got a little bouncy house for the kids. So again, bringing everyone together within the community and to experience the Caribbean culture.
When I think about the Caribbean, I think about that beautiful turquoise water. Now, we don't really have turquoise water here in the Twin Cities, but this festival is on the water, right?
Yes, it's on the water along the banks of the Mississippi River. I say it's the best site to have an event. We have the backdrop of the city and the overview of the river. So you could look at the water or look at the city and enjoy the evening.
Now, I also understand that this year you have a new partnership arrangement.
Yes, we are partnering with the Aquatennial this year, which I think would definitely assist us in bridging our gap with the upper Midwest. And the people that hasn't known about us before would get an opportunity to come and see us, seeing that we are partnered with the Aquatennial and we would be in all their publications. So someone who hasn't seen us before or heard about us would get an opportunity to.
So if you're looking at some of that literature that seems to be everywhere during the Aquatennial and you see Carifest, that's where to go for, again, the food and the music. Can we talk a little bit more about the kind of music, and is it something that you listen to, or is there more opportunity to get moving with it?
Oh, there's definitely both. So we're going to have some reggae music, definitely some calypso, some soca, which is more or less the influence of the Caribbean parade and masquerade is what we say. And also
We've got some Brazilian.
We've got some Brazilian,
Cuban music.
African.
We try, the Caribbean has so many islands and so many musical influences that we try to bring them all together on one stage here for one day. So it comes like visiting the Caribbean without buying a ticket.
Sounds good. I think when people think about the Caribbean, they think of, again, the water, the islands, but there are really many cultures within that culture. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, we are very diverse. One of the things growing up that we used to call it, like we were one of the most cosmopolitan country in the world. So you could be from Germany, Spain, Asia, or wherever. You are in Trinidad or one of the Caribbean islands. So we are very diverse. I think that's where diversity began. You know.
And then all those people bring their flavors and put them in the food too, right?
That's right. That's right.
What are some of those flavors?
Well, we have curries, which is from the East Indian side, also Asia, and we have like the famous jerk.
Usually when I'm the famous jerk, but in this case it will be the food. Thank you so much for joining us to talk about this today. If you want to find out more, carifest.org, July 25th and 26th on the banks of the Mississippi. Thanks for joining us for Comcast Newsmakers.